Good morning. This is Raj from BIT. See, in the previous session, we have already discussed about the first round of interview, that is personal information round. So, in this session, we will discuss about the second round of interview, that is JAM. See, JAM is not the one which you put on red, but it is just a minute. You will be given a topic and you should be able to speak about that topic at least for a minute. And if you can speak for more number of minutes, yes, obviously it will do you more good. And coming to the topics in JAM, see, it can be anything above the sky, below the sky, on the sky. So, the topic can be anything in the JAM. See, you do not have any hard and fast rules in the JAM session, but I am here to give you a few tips which will help you to go ahead in the JAM, which is the second round of interview. See, whenever you are given a topic, always make an attempt to define the topic. See, try to define it. Speak about the features, parts, colors, kinds, brands. You can also speak about the advantages and disadvantages. So, these tips will help you to go ahead in the JAM session. And there are also few more lines which can be added to almost all the topics. See, you can say they are available everywhere in the market. They are used by everyone. So, these lines can be added to almost all the topics. So, let me give you few tips, let me give you a few examples in the JAM session. Fine. So, if at all the topic is call center, then how will you go ahead? See, try to define a call center. So, how you define a call center? See, call center is nothing but a customer support center to provide information and support to the customers. See, it does not have features and parts, it does not have colors, but coming to the kinds of call centers. So what are the different kinds of call centers? See, you got inbound call center, outbound call center, domestic call center, international call centers. See, in the domestic call center, you need to interact with the people who are within the country. And coming to international call centers, you need to interact with the clients who are at abroad. And coming to inbound, by looking at the name, you can understand what it is. See, in the inbound call centers, you will be receiving the calls and you need to respond to them. And in the outbound call centers, you need to ring up to the customers and you need to inform them regarding products and services. So, coming to the advantages, see, almost all the companies have got their own call centers and call center executive is the brand ambassador of the company. But obviously, the success of the company depends on the performance of the call center executives. And if you want me to speak about disadvantages, see, if at all the call center executive doesn't perform well, obviously the company would be in loss. But it generally doesn't happen. The reason is all the calls are being monitored. So, at the end of the day, all the calls are being monitored. So, generally people will perform well. But the only thing what you are expected to, instructed and supposed to do is, you need to kill some time. See, whenever a topic is given, you should be able to speak about the topic. And fine. So, if you want me to speak about the importance of communication skills, see, how you define communication. See, communication is nothing but sending the information from the sender to the receiver. Fine. And if you want me to speak about the kind, see, communication, it doesn't have any features, parts and colors, but what are the different kinds of communication? See, you got formal way of communication, informal way of communication, verbal communication, non-verbal communication. See, verbal communication is what you convey through words and non-verbal communication is what you convey through gestures and posture. And see, formal communication is what is used in the interviews and informal communication is what you do with the friends. So, and coming to the advantages. To get into any job, let it be related to any industry, what is required is obviously good communication skills. Okay. So, coming to disadvantages, and as far as my knowledge is concerned, it doesn't have any disadvantage. Fine. So, if at all you are asked to speak about a pen, then how will you go ahead? So, make an attempt to define a pen. How you define a pen? So, pen is a device used to store the information. Okay. It doesn't have features, but coming to the parts of a pen, see, it has got a front cap, it has got a back cap, it has got body, refill. Okay. Colors. So, you can say that pens are available in different colors like red, blue, green, yellow, orange, violet, indigo, blue, black and brown. And if you want me to speak about the brands, see, many companies like Camel, Camlin, okay. So, there are many companies which are into manufacture of pens. And coming to the advantages, people say that pen is mightier than sword, and coming to disadvantage, and as far as my knowledge is concerned, it doesn't have any disadvantage. And if you're asked to speak about a flower, then how will you go ahead? How you define a flower? See, flower is nothing but a gift of nature. Uh, it has got good fragrance. And if you want me to speak about the parts of a flower, it has got petals, sepals, stigma, pollen, and colors. See, they are available in many colors like red, blue, green, yellow, orange, violet, indigo, blue, black, brown, and white. And it doesn't have any brands, but coming to the advantages, see, flowers are used in the manufacture of perfumes, oils, soaps. They are used in celebrations. They are used to worship Almighty. They are also used to express friendship and love. So this is how we can go ahead in a jam session. Okay, though it doesn't have any hard and fast rules, these tips will help you to go ahead in the jam session. So always make an attempt to define the topic, speak about the features, parts, colors, kinds, brands, advantages and disadvantages. Okay, bye for now. Have a nice day.